Hey, party people, happy Thursday. Remember this guitar? It's my dobro. JJ, Jack Allman, hello, brother. Lester Exton, Semper Fi, my friend. Richard B, good to see you, my silly friend. Johnny. We got Richard C and Richard B. The Richards are here. Let's bring in our awesome friends. Hi, Nick. Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
It's great to see you both. How are you doing?
I am doing great.
Hi, Johnny.
Awesome.
Hello, Nick.
Well, as you may have read in the description and the title, we are about to celebrate and get ready for the 4th annual Toys for Tots. And I know things are going like a little haywire for everybody in their lives right now, but it's a call to giving. It's not a call to arms. We're not fighting anyone. We're giving. And I think that it's one of those things that the holiday spirit is very special to me and my family. I think it's very special to a lot of people in the tribe and their families, however you celebrate, whether you celebrate Hanukkah, whether you celebrate Christmas, whether you celebrate Kwanzaa, whether you celebrate all three of them, or you know, or you're Wiccan, you know, whatever you're into. Like, honestly, as long as you just celebrate, you know, giving and the giving spirit, and that's really what we're here to celebrate tonight and to ask for. And it's difficult, I know, for myself first and foremost to ask for help or you know, if you will, but I don't think it's help because it's not helping. It's a donation. So whenever if you look through your and I guess that's kind of where we're going at tonight, and I want to welcome everyone first, but I also just want to say, like, sometimes you think you don't have anything to donate, and actually you may, and that's where I kind of would ask everyone to kind of dig deep tonight. And if you've ever, you know, thought of giving and you don't know how, then this is a way that you can really give, and things can, you know, be brought to people that you'll see the difference made to them. And
well, we have a special guest tonight in the chat, Brad, and we know he's got deep pockets. So if he wants to donate for Toys for Tots, we're accepting donations, Brad.
Nick at night. Oh my. we have another B-Rad. So Brad, nice to see you. Thank you.
Well, we know here. He has 3 stores that he could generously grab from.
3 stores? No, I don't know.
Well, you know, Brad from our podcast on Coin-Op.
Oh, that's that Brad. Okay. Brad Karloff, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't know if he shared his...
like now I can, you know, put the two together. Hi, Brad, welcome. I'm glad that you were here.
I forgot that we could share his last name, but when I see Brad, I try not to give out last names.
Uncle Robert, sorry, I know that he and I didn't mean to give you away, Brad. Please forgive me. It's one of those things.
No. I think he's fine with that.
I was trying to place who it was.
Yes. So Nick knows how to get into my wallet. Well, it is for the children. And Brad, what we do is we take donations and then we auction off the items donated, and then all the proceeds are paid directly to that charity. And it will be Toys for Tots, and we'll provide that link the night of the auction.
He's your fan. He is our friend too. Cans east. But to other people, he might be north, south, or west. Who knows? Hi, Yoke fan. Great to see you. I want to welcome everybody first. And hi, Rhonda. let me quickly try to welcome everybody. I don't want me to miss anybody. Hi, mean one, Momo. It's great to see everybody. Let me try to just make sure I didn't miss anyone going up quick. Oh, there's B-Rad. B-Rad is here too. Okay, so Brad is another B-Rad, and I just was trying to understand if because he comes in sometimes under different names.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta, when you're doing like this, I don't know, content or
Does
whatever
he
they
happen to
call
live
it.
in New Hampshire, the B-Rad?
No, he lives in North Carolina.
Okay.
Another North Carolina friend, I should say. Yeah.
I was thinking it might be Mad Cow. Switching
It's not
names
Mad
up.
Cow. No, he likes to change his name a lot too. And Mad Cow, PBS is strong. I love you, brother. He's our New Hampshire, northeastern.
He is in New
friend.
Hampshire, though, I believe.
He is. He's a New Hampshire friend. Love that guy. So,
Hi, Steve.
Nick, I was just CLMK. Hi, friend. She lives in. Well, she might become a New Yorker. Who knows? We love you, CLMK.
Or Maynard.
Oh, she said on. I won't give anything away, but I don't. The chances are she'll be a New Yorker more than she'll be a Mainer. I'll just put it that way because of the way things happen and trying to angry bovine. Exactly, mean one.
I might become a Georginian again, so who knows?
Thomas Buckley, hi, buddy. All right, I think we welcomed everybody in. I apologize if we missed you in the chat. I'm just trying to catch up with everybody. And Boris Karloff for Halloween, exactly. Frankenstein. How's Gunny during the storm? Let's check in right now, Richard C. I'll tell you quickly. Gunny did okay. He lost his power. I know that Ramno went up and stayed with him, thankfully. Ramno went and evacuated. CLMK went and evacuated. They both, as far as I know, are the only two from the tribe that evacuated. Everybody else, as far as I know, stayed and are okay. But it took a lot longer for Ramno. That Ramno would be up here with us tonight. And he's kind of the elephant that's not in the room right now. And Ramno is basically, scrambling, still getting back to normalcy. And he was in a hotel for a long time. He stayed with Gunny for 2 nights, I believe. And then he stayed in a hotel until just a few days ago. He just got his water back. His power is back. But he's got a lot of cleanup to do, and there were trees down, crushed homes in his neighborhood, and so Ramno, love you, brother. He does so much for us behind the scenes, especially. He always did stuff behind the scenes, but he's kind of come to the forefront lately and shown himself and his spirit, and it's been great to have him come up with us, and we miss him dearly. So Ramno, if you're able to watch, he just got his internet back too, so he may be kind of watching and lurking. I know he's doing a lot for the spreadsheet. That being said, there is a spreadsheet down below in the description, so if you want to check in and just kind of see like what is up for bids right now on the auction block, and also how to donate, everything is explained there. There are a few tabs, like one thing says donations, how to donate, one thing says lots, one tab says something else, and basically just click on each tab. I know you're all much more computer savvy than I am, but I've talked a lot. Nick and Johnny, will you two please kind of weigh in about the tribe auctions and especially Toys for Tots coming up on 4 years now, please?
Well, coming up on 4 years, this is the 4th annual
Hi, William.
auction we will be having. We do have a lot of fun. It's going to a great cause, and who doesn't want children to be happy on Christmas morning? And I think we did some short videos on things that we received as children that did create memories for a lifetime, right? And they do create memories for a lifetime, and we can always go back and remember that our favorite toy. So I think it's a meaningful charity. I think that it's something that means a lot to all of us, I think. And so I hope that we can have a great auction, because right now we don't have so many donations as we normally would at this point. But, we understand that there's been a lot going on with storms, and the economy is not as doing as well right now. So I hope that we do start seeing those donations come in.
I want to piggyback on that too, and just reinforce that we totally understand that life has thrown a lot of people curveballs and swerves, and it's difficult right now for a lot of people financially, and we get it, and we definitely want to honor that. But we also ask, if you do have something, it maybe costs $5, $8 to send something. If you can look inside of your stack and inside of your heart, more so, send something that all the donations will go directly, all the payments, I should say, will go directly to Toys for Tots. I do believe that it's tax deferred, tax sheltered, tax, however the taxes, however the IRS.
It's a tax write-off, and I think I'm lip syncing, so I'm going to come in and come back out. That's what JJ just told me.
Okay, yeah, Jade or Nick, you're definitely fading on us.
Okay, so I'll come back in and I'll be right back.
Okay, friend. Thank you for sharing that, though. And Johnny, do you have anything to kind of add to? You've been around from the beginning with us.
To circle back on what you and Nick both said, right now is a tough time, and a lot of people might not have a lot of money or a lot of things that they're willing to part with. Myself, I am low on funds, but what I will do is I can either make rolls of pennies. I won't search them because I have a lot. I have, those big Twizzler things that are that I have one of those just full. I won't search them, so they won't be searched. So I'll have some that I can donate as unsearched. I have some that I can lightly search to make sure that they're only copper. And then I have some that I can make wheat sets. I will not search dates nor rarities or anything like that. I'll just make sure that the bags are wheat sets.
Cool.
I can do that, and you can either bid on them, or you can send can a receipt of a toy delivered to your local Toys for Tots charity.
There's a couple things that come up with that, and there is something on, and thank you, Johnny, for first of all offering that, and the things that kind of come up are on the spreadsheet. If you want to drop something off, and I think Nick had this idea, and forgive me if I'm wrong in citing who actually brought it up, but I think it was Nick that said that if you want to just drop something off at your local place, then just let us know, like, kind of what the estimated value of. You don't have to send a receipt to us. It's on the honor system. If you send something to a drop-off place, and maybe you have toys that have been gifted to you or your kids that you never used, or you have kids that you bought something for that they never opened it or something, and you have those things just laying around the house and you want to donate them. We want everyone to feel included, and we want everyone to feel like they're a part of the giving spirit, because it's powerful, and it brings up a lot of great memories for people. And if you have difficult memories, then if you're around supportive people during this time of the year, Christmas, Hanukkah, you have this support system that's with you during this time. So if you have something maybe that's just laying around and you want to donate, drop it off at a local place. Let Nick's Coins know in an email, like Johnny said. Send her an email. Everything is listed down below. Maybe the mods, if they will, please put, or Nick, put your email in the chat. We're happy to recognize everybody who gives and donates. And I know that even just a little bit is difficult now. And we all know that a little bit is difficult now. The other thing is, if you have something at home, instead of bouncing it around, shipping is really messed up right now. And I want to make this clear to everybody. I do this every week. with my own auctions on Mondays. And I know that a lot of other people in the YouTube community have brought up shipping is difficult with USPS right now. They're jacking up prices, but they're also not as reliant and reliable and maybe trustworthy as they used to be. That being said, if you don't want things bounced around, or if it's just difficult and you don't have the money to ship something, maybe you have an item that you're willing to donate. Hold on to the item. We will announce what the item is in your donation in your honor, and we will just have, as long as you're a person that's kind of with us and that we trust, we know that you will send it out. And what we'll do is you hold on to the item, we will auction it off. Either Nick or I will talk about it, send pictures if you can, we'll show it off. If it's something that's like a kind of run of the mill sort of thing, not to just go with me here, then we can just show stock pictures. No, I know she was like stock pictures or no, but we can show stock pictures of the item, and then we will send the donator. I want to make this clear. The Coin Tribe will send the donator, whoever put this up for auction, will send you $6 or $7 through PayPal, through however we need to, through a check if need be, so that you can pay or send that off for free, because all of the shipping will be for free from the Coin Tribe. But if that is an incentive for you to be able to give more freely, then please do, because we will send you the shipping from the Coin Tribe. Again, will be donation based, because people send and they donate for shipping as well. We will send you the shipping costs so that you can send it and you don't have to pay anything out of pocket for shipping.
And for a sneak peek too, this auction you're not going to want to miss, because of course Raymno already has some great lots that he has. I think they're on the spreadsheet still, Can. I'm not quite sure.
Everything, and he put a new one on too, Nick.
He did? Okay, well, I'll have to go back and look. I haven't seen that, but it also is kind of toy oriented along with the coins. So it's really neat. There's this one dinosaur lot. Is it the dinosaur? I believe it is.
I'm trying to remember now.
Trying to remember.
I only can remember now the lion, the leader.
The lion, but there was something too with slime or something. It was I'll have to go back and look. But anyways, it's pretty great. Nevertheless, I did see it a couple weeks ago. And if you remember his lots last year, it did have dinosaur or dun.
Oh yes, poo. It
yes.
has yes. Coprolite it's called.
Okay, yes. So that was pretty neat, and
Yes.
that was really popular last year. He's got some great lion coins up for auction.
Yeah.
I mean, OC, can you come up with new material, because you used that one earlier? So, I mean,
Nick,
good try.
Again, unfortunately, you
need an ice pack for your computer.
Oh, there's Diamond Lou's fireworks.
Yeah,
you're
you're like 3 seconds ahead of yourself.
I am ahead or behind? My head or
it's like, yeah, it's hard to tell. Nick is like, I don't know, on like the fifth, and she's
I got my kid upstairs doing homework, and then the Celtics game's on, so everybody's using Wi-Fi right now. So
I think what's happening is yeah, it's getting a little bit overworked, I think.
Yeah, because
frustrating.
You look like a foreign film.
He thinks you're behind.
Okay,
I think you're behind.
I will go back and redo this again. Ooh, okay, frustrating.
Oh man.
Mm.
Well, Johnny, you look.
Technology is fun, you know. I mean,
you look marvelous in the Midwest there. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I had some allergies today, and it's been kind of irritating.
Yeah,
but
sinus stuff or what?
I really don't know. It may have just been a tickle in the back of my. May have just been a tickle in the back of my throat, and I just can't get rid of it or something.
Well, dang. All right, let me show you.
It's one of them things.
Let me show you the album tonight. Hold on. Solo. 1 second, Nick. Or come on in if you want.
Oh,
A second, I'm going to show you the album tonight. Swinging on Broadway.
Swinging on Broadway.
But it looks like, hold on, I got to show you that from here. It looks like they're getting a little fresh. I'm just gonna put it that way. Looks like they're getting a little fresh.
Well, I will be.
What are you doing on the right there? What are you doing? What's that left hand doing? The Jonah Jones Quartet, Swinging on Broadway. Looks like she's about to give her a little pat.
Yeah, she's just making sure she's paying attention is
A
all.
little wake up pat on the New York City streets.
that's what it looks like.
They look like a little pat right there.
I can tell you right now, I've been to New York, and no point in time was there any space where anybody could take that picture. They had to push people away to take that photograph.
Yeah, they probably had a permit and it was all legit, so they probably were
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
Because there are so many people in New York, you cannot take that picture.
Well, back then there wasn't. You're right. So there's both things. Probably there weren't as many people back then, and they're Patty Ferguson, and they probably had it like blocked off. You didn't cut the selfie off, did you?
No, I didn't turn. No, I can still. No, I don't have it on downstairs, but I don't have YouTube site up either. So
here's some of the copper pennies that I can roll up.
Oh, sweet.
And
hold on, John.
They haven't been gone through or nothing else. They're just copper pennies.
Nice.
They haven't been searched or nothing because I haven't gotten around to it, but I can throw these in rolls.
Far out.
it's very thoughtful, Johnny.
Oh man, I hope your throat feels better too, Rhonda. So her throat feels like a hockey arena. No, I'm just playing. Feels like it has a girdle tight on it. Oh, a girdle. That's a funny word.
It's probably tightening, really tightening. I'm sure for throat.
I just feel like I need to chug some Sprite.
Spray.
Lester says scents are fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the tribe and coin community that really love scents. I know that Lester is one. I know that Lady Braven's another one. All right, I'll show you all a little preview of some things. This is one thing. Lisa Anderson. Hi, friend. This came from Gypsy Wolves. Look at this. 2023 Proof 70 Decam. First Strike Morgan.
Wow.
Well, I got a scent that would be a good add to.
This thing is sweet.
That is gorgeous.
He got this from Paw Spare Time. I'm going to leave this in here. I'll show you. He got it for $110. I'm listing it for the Coin Tribe at, I think, $90. Less.
What does it scan? I'm sure it scans for more than that.
It scans for a lot, but it's a charity auction. We're going to start it a little bit lower for everybody. Diamond Lou.
So
donated Faces of Gotham Two-Face 1 ounce silver coin. This thing is sweet. He bought it from me actually, and he's redonating it now for the Coin Tribe Coins for a Cause. It is 3/9 fine silver, 1 ounce Troy. Country of issue is Niue, 2022, and it's 5,000 mintage, and the number is 1,484 out of 5,000. So it's a low mintage out of 5,000. It's in the first half. And here we go. This is what it looks like. This thing is sweet. I push down on the front. Here we go. It's 3/9 fine silver. It is a coin from Niue. $2. And this thing is really cool. Thank you, Diamond Lou. That is going to be one of the lots up for auction as well as the Gypsy Wolves lot. Also from Ms. Tony Zampano. Oops, I think I put it on the wrong one. There's actually a couple, so we'll mess around and maybe have another group of them. But Tony Z has donated 50 foreign coins. Egyptian Arch, United Arab Emirates. There's a bunch of different ones. Also, JJ, I was showing this, but I didn't say anything. It's called the JJ Goodies Lots. John Jacobs, JJ's Goodies Lot. I'm not going to show you any of that. It's going to be a surprise.
Are there any silver eagles in these lots?
Hey, Metal Dragon Braveheart. Welcome back, Brad. Lost interconnection. Darn, vampires keep chewing on the bloody wires. Did I miss anything? Well, here's from Mrs. Coin Crew. She decided to donate a 4/9 fine from Scottsdale. This is the, it's the cowboy round, I believe. It says something about ride for the brand. And you'll also get the Mrs. Coin Crew squirrel. It's not a sticker. It's a magnet.
And I'm sure Coin Crew will be sending more.
Thank you, Mrs. Coin Crew. Yeah, I know the Coin Crew is sending stuff from other people, and they sent this as well from Metal Dragon Braveheart. From Metal Dragon Braveheart to Can for Toys for Tots, Semper Fi, Metal Dragon Braveheart.
Hi, Vincent.
He is a Marine himself. Hey, Vincent. Good to see you, buddy. Metal Dragon Braveheart is a Marine himself, and of course, the Marines are behind the Toys for Tots. So here we go. This is also a 30 grammer, 3/9 fine silver, 2016. Hi, doggy. Panda. So thank you, Metal Dragon Braveheart. I did get it, and I know that he said that I'm getting something from one of the other auction houses in the coin community as well. I think maybe the Durban auction. So
yes,
thank you,
Johnny.
everybody.
There will be some ASEs.
There will be ASEs. Oh yes, there will be ASEs.
I might bid on
it.
I might bid on it.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the 21st. The Panda was for you personally. What?
What? Hi, Lisa. Good to see you.
No way. I don't have this one.
Nice Metal Dragon.
Metal Dragon.
Braveheart.
I did not know that.
I don't know where Gypsy is.
To Can Toys for Tots. Metal
Gypsy's
Dragon.
driving.
Deputy Gypsy Wolves is here. Hold on a
Where?
second. I gotta have words with my friend.
He's driving
I know
his
you
way
love
up to
pandas.
the panel.
Metal Dragon Braveheart. Thank you, brother. I really do. And I just sold one of mine at the last auction, and Metal Dragon, you just never know, man. Sometimes things just kind of bounce back to you, and this is a boomerang. And it wasn't the same year, but it's okay because I don't have this year. And
That's a very
Metal
nice,
Dragon
beautiful.
Braveheart. I appreciate the gift. It's well received. Semper Fi, brother.
Team Scruff, Can.
Team Scruff. Swing can be taken a couple different ways. Yeah, throw your keys in the bowl.
Oh my gosh.
Much different than baseball. Yes, much different. They still had baseball in the 70s, but they also had throw your keys in the bowl parties.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about
Gosh.
No.
Well, I mean, he didn't like the conversation I started today on Coin Op because we were talking about Abraham Lincoln. Have we not heard the rumors that Abe might have been
AC/DC
by?
Hitting both ways. Yeah, AC/DC, like hitting for both.
See, Brad, I told you.
It's been happening since the beginning of time. Like,
See?
Yeah,
Even
the Greeks. I mean,
presidents.
look at the Greeks. I mean,
because I told him,
both
I
teams,
think there's a
teams,
new
Nick,
book
both
or a
teams.
documentary.
The women and the men. I mean,
I know. Well, not all of, but
not everybody, but both sexes, of course.
Yeah. So I think there's a new book or documentary out about it. And I said, I just want to know, was he sharing his bed with his friend or with his boyfriend?
You never know. You hear the stories about why Van Gogh cut his ear off, and it was because he sent it because he was living with was it Chagall? Oh God, I gotta remember now. Was it Marc Chagall or Gauguin? No, it's Gauguin. It was Gauguin. Van Gogh was living with Gauguin, I believe, and I believe that they were. Everyone kind of believes that they were, together, and I think they had a breakup, and so Van Gogh cut his ear off, and he sent it to a prostitute. for some reason, to spite Gauguin, it was.
Well,
that's
I
that's
thought
I
it was
think
that
the
he was
story.
cutting his ear off so he didn't have to listen to his wife anymore.
I think that's how it goes. Anyways, we're here. Let's look at coins. Yes, Johnny, way to segue us out of that dangerous zone. Solo layout. Is that one of the 67? Is that one of the Dove ones?
I can't get my darn phone to focus.
It's okay. I think it's one of those. Is it the 67 commemorative Dove
No.
pennies?
No, but I do have some. And I'm thinking about taking these and adding them to a different lot. And I'm just kind of going through.
So I just got a message about a PAMP 1 gram gold.
Oh, geez.
Well, hello.
So one gram, no. Okay. So it
Yeah.
says, I'm going to offer a challenge to you. If you can give a hearty roll, Alabama thingy, between now and the auction, I will donate a gram of gold to the Toys for Tots. And he sent a picture of this.
All right, hold on. Who says this?
Well,
this
you know
from
who
Brad?
the Alabama fan is.
Is that Brad?
No, that's OC.
Oh, OC Stacker. Okay.
So you know that I have to say a hearty. Do I have to do it right? Can I do it right now and get it done and over with?
Yeah, OC, can she do it? Can she do it right now? And then the donation will be secured.
And then I don't have to do it. Shut up, Metal Dragon, Braveheart. Shut up. So if I do this now, the deal is, and if you I'll do it. If you want to donate a gram each time I say it, I will do it that way, or the 1 gram. And wait, oh no, it's on every Coin Tribe live until the auction. Okay, so does that mean every time I say it from now until then, we get 1 gram?
No, I think he means every like time we go live.
Right, but I'm trying to negotiate.
Flag City.
Hi, Flag City.
Parts.
Settle down. So okay, so this is the deal, OC. Every time I say it, we get a gram donated to the Toys for Tots. Every time.
100% can. Okay. So every time we go live and you say it, only one time per stream. So every stream. So if you say it once a stream, if you say it right now, this stream will garnish 1 donation of 1 gram of gold. Hold on, everyone. 1 gram of gold, PAMP Swiss gold from OC Stacker, which is D to the O to the P.
So that's this week, which is now the 24th. We got the 31st. We have the 7th. So we only have 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna have to go live we're gonna have to go live on the 31st. Then we're gonna have to do at least a 1 hour.
Oh, we don't have to do that. So
Me and her will be here.
So we got 1,
Lady
2.
Fortuna.
Make sure I got the
PAMP Swiss.
So we could do 5. We could do 5. We have 5 shows until then. Oh no, I'm sorry, 4 shows until then. You could do 4 grams. You could do 4.
Yeah, because even if you're not here, we can handle it.
It's a tax write-off.
Yeah, we'll make sure that we go live next week just for the kids. I mean, it's
for the kids. OC 4 grams.
OC is gonna step up. I know he said he's not that rich. I understand that. That's an incredible donation, though. And I know he means it.
I know he does. But I know he's enjoying this way too much, Can. So I'm going to enjoy this right back. So I am going to negotiate this.
I'll stay out of it.
Okay. So all right. So see, I knew I could negotiate something. Okay. You ready? Because this is going to be it for tonight. And we're going to pretend this is, what is it? Like roll. I mean, how do you say it? Just roll. Okay.
Have you used to wash the clothes with?
Oh, I'm itchy already.
It's not like you have to say head lice.
Okay, so OC get to Tiger get. Oh, there we go. So I just made us 6 grams of gold, you guys. 2.
Go for
Maybe
everyone.
repeat your input from earlier today.
feel like
What did
I
I
need to
say?
put
Because
a
I said
little-
a lot of great things today. Okay.
Musical soundtrack.
Okay, so 6 grams of gold is coming to the Toys for Tots for me to do this. So here we go. Oh, okay. Roll Tide.
1 gram of
More
gold
enthusiasm.
from
1 gram of
Stacker. Thank you, Nick.
More
Thank you,
enthusiasm. That wasn't good
Stacker.
enough. You have to do it again. More enthusiasm.
Are you
I think
kidding
it was
me,
good
Johnny?
enough.
I'm about to boot you.
I think it was good enough. The first one is the hardest one. It's the, it's
is.
the difficult one from the back of your throat to get that
It
taste
is,
out of
Johnny.
your
I'm
mouth.
about to boot you out of here.
I think she did all right.
Thank
Okay,
you so
so
much.
hold on. Let's get back to seriousness quickly.
What is the deadline for donations? That is a good idea.
He's been a huge donator in the past too, so I want to make it clear. We have about 4 weeks, so I want to make it clear for everybody else. We're going to do the auction on the 21st. If one of the mods or one of you on the panel can please write into the chat that the actual auction that we did decide it will be the 21st of November. So November 21st will be the auction. So that's 4 weeks from tonight. If you send it within 2 to 3 weeks, it should get here in time. 2 weeks. Try to make the 2 week the last day from now that you send it, because you know, to have a safety net.
So I made a boo-boo on a word today. Instead of rolling my eyes, I said a word that doesn't usually come out of my mouth today on coin ops. So Brad, I will say it here for you because you think it's so funny. Stop. So Brad, what will you donate for me to say that word here and now?
Thank you, Rhonda. What will you donate if Nick says the word that she mispronunciated earlier at the coin op stream? Oh, Nick, I wanted to say too, I bounced in really quickly and I left a thumbs up at the coin op stream, and it was so great to see David DeBlooms and meet him and see what he was like. Oh my God, you have an elephant and it's not purple.
Oh, see, this is worth 2 grams right here. I'm telling you right now, this is worth 2 from you, dude. This is 2, and this is the way I'm going to be hanging it up. But
oh yeah, you can't see it from the other side. Oh, sweet, Flag City. All right, Flag City says if a couple pieces of currency show up, it's from me. I have a few Vietnam pieces. Thank you, Flag City. That's awesome. I appreciate you, my friend. Boy, Nick's throwing you under the bus tonight, says
the
Lisa.
things I will do for kids to have toys and to be happy and to see smiles on their faces for Christmas.
I like it. You know, and I think if we all can just kind of have that somewhat playful, effervescent,
it's
spirit
fun.
to us.
I'll do it. Okay, Brad, I'm waiting. What are you going to give for me to say that word again?
The holidays are really about like playfulness and like, just that awe-inspiring, like what could happen, that suspended belief of like anticipation, and that good anticipation usually. And I know, like I said, everything is different for everybody, and some people have different experiences and they're not as great.
Some of these kids are going to wake up Christmas morning thinking they're not getting anything anyway. So just imagine the smile on their faces when they do wake up and have a gift under the tree, or more than one gift. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
That's important, Nick, is to put yourself in their place, put yourself in that position of like, what will it feel like to somebody who just gets a gift out of nowhere from somebody that they don't know from across the country. Good night, Richard C. I love you, brother. He's a traveling man.
Now I'm accepting Celtics tickets for Christmas.
Are you?
Just FYI, putting that out there, putting it out to the universe.
Are they in the playoffs?
No, but they started last night or the night before last, and we're just going to have another championship year. I can feel it.
Oh, no, the playoffs aren't until when? When are the playoffs?
Like
In
next year.
June or so? Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
just starting. Okay.
They're
What
just
would you
starting. Season
say
just
for
started.
Celtics tickets?
Hi, Paula. What's that?
What would you say for them?
What would I say for them?
Yes.
Johnny, are you going to be getting? Don't even.
Good night, William Tell. Love you, brother. I got some mail coming to you tomorrow. Thank you so much, my friend,
See,
for
I'd
being
probably
a part of our
I'd probably go.
tribe. Sending
But
some
no.
Bama tickets your way.
No, I would sell them for the kids. I think the kids are worth it. That I would sell those 2 tickets, 3 tickets, whatever, and I would put them up for auction for the kids. I think the kids are more deserving for Christmas. OC. I really do.
What about Mr. Nick, though? I love that, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Nick likes
For some
Georgia,
reason,
so
that cracks
he would be okay with that.
All right, hold on. Metal Dragon is asking you something or saying something. Was the only Nick's? You won that, Nick? Congratulations.
No, I wish. I mean, I would be like saying all the kids. Who are the
Richard
Celtics
B
gonna
lives in the
beat?
middle of the country. He's like, who are the Celtics?
Fair question.
Johnny.
Larry Legend. Oh, Nick, I gotta ask you something, but I'll ask you in the private chat. It has nothing to do with coins. It just like came into my head after they said Celtics. So what is a Celtic? Actually, in ear, it's pronounced Celtic. I'm just playing. EIRE is like old Ireland. It's a way to say Ireland, but Celtic is actually the way to pronounce it. But us
Brad,
and
you tell me what you're going to donate, and I will say that word loudly.
Loudly. Oh yeah, hold on. Loudly, yes.
I will say it loudly
for a donation for the kids.
Donation. Now,
good night, Lisa.
Are you going to donate a 1/10 of gold?
Oh, is it that kind of a word?
Yeah.
How badly did you mispronounce it?
I didn't really.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, a 1/10 ounce. I mean, I'm not going to argue 1/10 ounce. I'm here for it. Okay, especially if it's an eagle, 1/10 ounce eagle. Oh yeah, I'm all on your side. But like,
I'm gonna go get a refill. I'll be right back,
Lisa. For me, it was I was trying to, sometimes Brad can bring out a lot of eye rolls in me, and I was trying to get through the day without eye rolling, and somebody I said, so how am I doing so far? And then Robert said, well, I've already seen you do it a few times, and sometimes I just don't even know what I'm doing it. So he goes, well, the jig is up. You've already done that. And I said,
Yeah, no, because you do eye roll just like unconsciously. You do that. So
yeah, my husband, he tells me, yeah.
It's not something I don't think you could hide. Even if you were in church, I don't think you could hide
it. That's right, Metal Dragon. You're only no, you asked me to say the word I said earlier.
How close are we getting? Negotiations are ongoing.
I'm sure he'll donate. Brad is very generous. He is.
So I'm going to go to my local coin shop and I'm going to see if they'd be willing to donate.
That would be very thoughtful. That'd be very nice.
Just show them the video, show them what's going on, give them a link to it, and then, see if they'd be willing to.
That'd be very thoughtful. That'd be very nice. And, usually when we have our auctions, everybody always bids over what the item is worth too. So we always make it up that way as well. I mean, one morning I woke up with my Atari and a neat walker. So do I have to say the word?
A neat walker.
Yeah, so I'm sure he'll donate a walker. Waka waka. Did I have an eye roll? Oh, see, because I probably did. Did I? I'm sure I'll have to go back and look at the replay.
Anything can happen.
I'm sure I did. I'm sure because I know. I'm sure I did.
I have to set up another phone so I can see chat like you.
Well, I usually have YouTube set up too, so I can chat as well. You know.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Sorry,
Yeah,
doesn't.
neither did I.
Sorry, didn't understand. So I don't even remember where I was going with that. Oh, so I didn't pull up the YouTube side, so hopefully I could kind of stay.
All right.
You just did it again. What did I do?
Walker, is that the word?
That's
Oh no,
what I heard. That's what I heard. Waka waka.
no, that's what Brad is going to donate.
Okay, was that the word that you had like that he said
No.
you had a hard time pronouncing?
I said
That
no.
is not
It
the
wasn't.
word.
I said okay. So the thing was, I was trying to get through the whole stream without eye rolling, and you know, Brad brings out the best eye rolls in me. So. So I told everyone I was trying not to eye roll today, and I said, "How am I doing?" And Robert says, "Well, I saw several already by now," and I was like, "Oh crap!" But I didn't say crap. I said, yeah."
Okay.
It starts with an S, ends with a T.
So you said it on his stream by accident.
By
It happened.
accident.
Yeah, it happened.
But like I said, I didn't feel bad about that because there was more of a cringier moment than that.
Today there
Earlier.
was? Oh, scandalous.
Oh yes, it was so scandalous today. It was funny
What
too. Because we were talking about so David's grandson was in the stream today, and he was talking about, you know, he's in 11th grade and he is
David
really
DeBloom's grandson?
yeah.
Okay.
He's in 11th grade and he is really into coins and coin collecting, and he was in the stream asking some great questions. And we were talking about something about high school, and I said, I think somebody asked Brad what he was doing in high school. And Robert just casually like played with himself. I mean, I was like, oh my God, that's so cringy. But so that was the least of it for me today.
Oh boy.
I said, what did I did not say that.
Diarrhea. There was some, I'm trying to think of that song. I was thinking of a different song, the Eruption song, but there's a diarrhea song, like a little kid song. We don't want to digress. We will or digress.
Well, it is about the kids stream.
I know it is. It's like one of those songs you learn on the bus. But anyways, you know the band Devo? It's short for devolution. like devolving, like. But it's so funny because it's like such a play on words, kind of, because they were so ahead of their time, and like they were like, you know, just Devo were like, they had those crazy little hats that they wore, and we are Devo, Devo. Very strange. A whip it good.
So Raymno is now back at home, and you said he has power.
He has power. He just got water back. It cost him a bit because the water broke on his end, so he had to pay.
So it wasn't the city end. So he's got to. So he's
it's
responsible
difficult
for the
for
cost.
a lot of people. It's happened to you too, Johnny. Yeah.
That's where it stinks, is if it's on your side. Yeah,
it's on his side. So, and he had to stay in a hotel, which is displaced. He was displaced for a long time, which is difficult. And yeah, if you're watching, Ray, we love you, brother. Hang in there, buddy. But there's still, Christmas is coming up, and I think that what we focus on, we get. And if we focus on the hard things that are happening in our lives, then we're just gonna, get swallowed in that. And I think that'll become our experience. And I know for a fact that that can happen, where if you just focus on the negatives that are happening in your own life and the media and the culture around you, then you kind of get into that place, and that becomes your experience in your existence. Or you can vibrate a little differently, and if you don't see something that you want in the world, you implant yourself right there. And I think that's a perfect explanation of the tribe, that we just kind of put ourselves in this position to do things that are good in the world. And I heard someone say this, and it's not about being a nice person, it's about being a good person. I would much rather be a good person than a nice person. I don't think I'm necessarily a nice person, but I know that I'm a good person. And I think that when you have that kind of mentality, you're able to weather things from the world, because you can't be a little wilting flower in the world. You have to have a backbone. You have to be strong, but you also have to be soft and giving, and you have to be kind. And I think that there's a good balance of the two here at the tribe. And I think that that's what brings us all together. And that's what makes these auctions a success. And sometimes they're fly by the seat of your pants, and we just get stuff at the very end, and it just kind of comes together.
And they've always come together very nicely, and we've never really had any issue. And we've had a lot of stuff. Sometimes we've had to do 2 nights.
It's the intentions. Yeah. And the intention is clear that that's what we're here to do. And Nick, I wanted to say that too. I'm glad you brought that up. If we get more than enough donations for one night, we are not opposed to doing 2 nights of the auction. We will continue it on. So if people send more than enough that, for the 21st of November, then time allots, then we'll continue on maybe the next night or a few nights later, and we'll have a part 2. So
if you want to donate a car, don't be afraid.
So now Brad's telling me no walker. So which is it, Brad?
Steve, Mr. V Rose was in the eye of the storm, and he is safe. Him and his family are safe. So they stayed and they got through it, and wanted to let you know that. And
Metal Dragon
took off and got out of there too. Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
Well, Metal Dragon says just do a 12-hour auction. We're not Jerry's kids. We're not going to do a marathon. We're not Jerry's kids.
Look who's here.
Diamond Lou. Diamond Lou.
It's not work. Oh, there it is. Good to see you, Big Lou.
1968 Canada is no longer silver, correct?
Huh?
1968 Canada is no longer silver.
I don't know anything about Canada. I just know that they're to the north.
Oh, the dollars, the Voyager dollars.
No, it's just the little like.
Hi, Daryl. Great to see you, friend.
Bitty.
Oh no, the I don't think the dimes are silver after 60. Oh geez, I gotta remember now, because some of them are like 50% silver. I'm not sure if the dimes are, but some of the quarters are 50%.
Brad said he's going to donate a slabbed walker that I would want for my collection.
I'm going to bid on that.
Hi, Perry. Great to see you. All right, well, I'm missing a few people.
So
I'm going to bid on that.
I just blurted it out, Brad. Shit.
I'm going to bid on that.
There you go.
I'm going to bid on that.
As soon as Stinky the kid comes in, she's like, let me just throw that out 3-4 times.
I'm sorry, Stinky. Please cover your ears. Have you heard much worse? Because I hope so, because I would be upset if it was my...
It was a reference. If
it's any child in elementary school, I promise they have.
Oh, I need teepee.
Yeah, but they didn't hear Nikki say it.
Now they have.
But can we rewind? Go back.
Can I? What do you want me to? Cursing in front of minors is a Nick thing.
This is what she did.
Well, Devolution. I should not have brought up Devo tonight because we have gone down the toilet. No one's going to send us anything.
EMO.
Hey,
I'm
what's
sitting here. I'm sitting here putting coin lots together. So I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing over here.
So
Being
I'm ready for Rain to come back as well.
y'all? Can you read what EMO just wrote?
Really dig
Please.
what you folks do.
Can somebody read that out loud? Can you read it out loud for me?
I really dig what you folks do, so I am sending you 2 1945 DOSY gold dos
pesos. 2 gold dos pesos.
And 2 Atlantis Mint 1 ounce silver bars for Toys for Tots. I do believe I have your address.
Yes, you do.
Wow,
thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. And on top of that, with the graded walker, and now we've got 6 grams of gold coming from OC.
We don't usually have gold at our auctions. I will say to y'all, like, we don't usually have gold, and this is.
I've been wanting to see us step up into the gold world, and I'm glad we have.
I do have to say that there was one year where we had a contest, and I think it was a half a gram. We had for making the short videos, and I won that short, donated it back, and I'll never. And then it was oh gosh, now I forgot his name. Sam.
Bye, Stinky.
Goodbye. I'm sorry for my potty mouth. Please forgive me.
Good night, Stinky.
You are long forgiven, Jake. You've been long forgiven. You were forgiven a long time ago.
And my favorite Sam, he purchased that half a gram, and I mean, he well over paid for that gram or half gram of gold.
Dang.
Sam CB.
Oh yeah, CB. Sam CB. Sam's an awesome guy. He's a legend in our parts.
All right. You won a gold from Ida. Congratulations, Metal Dragon. Perry, I hope you're doing well.
Oh, sweet. Nice, Metal Dragon.
Oh, no. Oh, see, I said roll tide, and I just said it again. We're getting 6 grams of gold. I don't care how you have to work that out. We're getting 6 grams, OC Stacker.
I wanted to tell everybody, too, I sent something on behalf of the tribe for the St. Jude's auction for Ida. I sent it to Ida Herring, and I know that I watched it back. I heard that she opened it a couple mornings ago. She won, or I was just seeing, I won it here, Can. Oh, yeah. Metal Dragon. I remember I think it was was it one of the Coca-Cola ones? Maybe I don't remember. I give a lot of stuff away. But I sent something on behalf of the tribe to Ida Herring for her annual kids auction for the St. Jude's. And what was I going to say about it? I can't remember. I got spaced on it. But anyways, I just wanted to let you know that I sent something on behalf of the tribe for that. Oh, that's what it was. And that's All Things Silver, ATS. All Things Silver has put up a gram of gold to anybody who, and I think it's probably too late. If you send it to Ida before the 1st of the next month, before the 1st of November, he's donating a gram of gold to be given away to anybody who sends in a donation. So the donation that I sent in from the tribe, if we were to happen to win that, I will donate that. Obviously, the tribe will donate that towards, if it comes in time, towards the Toys for Tots or for the next charitable auction. So it will stay within the family, and we'll keep it to go to one of our own. By the way, I saw Johnny last night. Oh, sweet. Nice, Metal Dragon. Big E 143. I got a nice email from Ida from the metal and the donations. Awesome, Big E. He sent, hello, all you lovely people. He sent something as well to Ida, which was really special. It was somehow we found this or I know where I got it from, but it was a St. Jude's. It was probably about this big. It was really large, and it was a bronze medal, and it was a St. Jude's Research Hospital bronze, like large medal, and Biggie 143 won it, and he said send it to Ida and say if you want to keep it, and if you want to auction it off, auction it off. And I saw where she opened it up, and she's like, I'm gonna keep it. I've never seen one like this. And I was like, yes, like, and I know Big E was probably like happy as well, but we were happy that Ida kept it because she does so much for that auction, or for that with her auctions for that cause for so long, that she deserves to keep it.
Shit, 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 shit.
Why are we doing it so many times now? It's not a gram each time you say it. It is?
Yeah, I just got a message that I had to do it again. So it's been done.
Oh my God. Read my comment. All right, Perry, hold on 1 second. Let me clean it up with Perry. Lady Spitfire, I missed you. Can't stay very long, just popping in. Thank you,
Hi, Lady Spitfire.
So sorry we missed you. Okay, hold on 1 second. Is there anybody here that likes baseball cards or basketball cards which are signed? That's what Perry was asking.
I love baseball cards. I know, Steve Liberty. Can you imagine me? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to really go back and like winter
poopy dinner. I don't want to eat at your restaurant, Brad.
Thank you, Brad. I did my job. I'm really going hard for the kids tonight.
I know. Getting out of your comfort zone is
oh my gosh.
Man.
I mean, I feel hot. I'm so embarrassed. I hope
She's
my kids
way out of her comfort zone. I can't believe she's doing it.
Any Orioles cards?
Missing all of this.
Thank God Braino's not here because he'd be so disappointed in me.
Oh, I would like to give them to the kids or for the kids. Yeah, Perry, if you have any Kobe or Baltimore Orioles cards, sure, like send some of those and we'll do like a lot together or something.
I'm Jordan,
Michael Jordan cards. I'm down.
There's a lot of sports fans all over, so I think that if they're all over, it doesn't matter what team. I think that those will do very well.
I put
if you have WNBA cards signed too, like a Caitlin Clark, I will definitely take that.
I put in the good night, Thomas. We love you, brother.
And I bet those some of the best memories you had, Lady Spitfire, with your dad. Yes. And I did the same. I collected with my dad.
Nice. Spitfire. Thank you, Perry, for I think there's some interest for sure. And if it's able to garner some interest at the auction, definitely, because then it goes to the kids. What we want to say too, and we want to, if you got here a little after we said it in the beginning, everything that you get at the auction on the 21st of November, you will pay directly to Toys for Tots directly. So it's tax deductible. You'll be able to just get the stuff paid to them directly. You know that there's no middleman. And there's the main quarter, a little proofy.
Yeah.
I was just looking at mine today too, the one that Can sent back to me today.
I found it, and it's coming to you for the auction. It's gonna go with this right here. It's
very nice, Johnny. That's
a bunch of foreign stuff and a proof American to go in with the foreign stuff. So it's a world.
That's very nice of you.
It's world coinage, kind of.
Nice, Lou. Lady Spitfire says, off topic,
nice.
But I saw an owl last night on the side of the road under a streetlight. It flew away. First time I have ever seen an owl.
That's cool.
Lady Brave, or
That's
Lady
cool.
Spitfire. The Kobe's, if anyone buys it, should be.
I know, Middle Dragon. I have that right up here behind me. Cool. The name in the Texas. I was talking about I can't find it right this second. I was looking under the scope.
Gunnar Henderson. Who's Gunnar Henderson? I remember Ricky Henderson. He played for the the Oakland A's, and he was a fast. He stole a lot of bases. I don't think he stole as many bases as what's his name? Shotani? What's the Dodger guy? The
Dodger? The guy that just died. Oh, what's his name?
No, the stud who's playing this year. 50, Shotani? What's his name?
I really don't.
I remember Henderson. He was fast. He stole like crazy bases. Ricky Henderson. And the Oakland A's outfits were so cool. They reminded me of Brazil because they were like,
oh yeah,
like gold and white and green. Gold and white and green. Anyways, go ahead, Nick.
This one is the one that Ken found with the
the die crack in between.
Crack. There you go. Or chip.
Yeah.
Chip.
Those were cool. You had so many of them. Yeah, yep. The die chips. The die chips. Sorry.
The die chip. Yeah.
The chips.
Yeah. Well, I had told you that I had saw some myself, but then I just didn't have time to keep going through them. And it's just all, it's now thinking back on how it all progressed because, I even saw some that was on the, not just in the In God We Trust, but it was on Liberty as well.
Oh,
on
sweet.
Some of them. I think I sent you some of the pictures. Because I remember showing them on one of them on the Coin Ops program where it showed on Liberty and then in the In God We Trust. And so it's nice it was actually
broken down even further. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, you can see I've had a whole roll before of Wheat Sense where it does that, and you can see in the Libaerty where it just barely starts out, and then you see it progress, and it just gets gloopier and gloppier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have Michael Jordan that's graded. What? That's amazing, Perry. Wow.
I know the 50-50 club. So the 50-50 club, Ohtani got to the 50-50 club is never happened. What it is 50 stolen bases and 50 home runs in one season in the major leagues of baseball. The guy's out of his mind. Cobb hit 360 for his whole life, and Shoeless Joe hit better than Pete. Are we talking about Pete Rose? A lot of baseball talk in the chat tonight. Little chatter. Hey, bada. I got a song that cannot sleep at night when something just ain't right. He played 4 or 5 different positions. Pete Rose was definitely a player in terms of.
Oh my gosh! I mean, he was fun to watch.
He was hustled. He was like Johnny Hustle.
I loved watching him come into home plate. He didn't care. He was going to plow anybody over at home. I mean, just plow.
Or second base when he was trying to get into a double, and he just I would emulate Pete Rose. Do the Pete Rose slide. It was called the Pete Rose slide, where you just dive like.
Or into even they don't want you to do that into first.
They don't want you into first. No, you shouldn't slide into
or
first.
Do that. You shouldn't slide. You should overrun it, but you shouldn't even slide into first that way. Because they don't want the cleats you to hurt your fingers or jam your fingers.
Yeah, your fingers. No sleep till.
But sometimes it's just easier to when you're in the moment though, because after playing softball, you just want to leap and dive. It just feels like. But in reality, though, I love football cards. I love all cards. Matter of fact, I mean, I was just going through some of them today.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Basketball, baseball. Here's some Larry Bird. Tom
33,
Brady.
Larry Legend.
Look, it's packs that are unopened, Nick. Unopened.
Really?
Those are unopened. Cool. Unopened.
I got Ty Law right here. I've got, Tom Brady. I got Larry Bird. This is one of my favorites, though.
Take care, friend.
Good night. I'm glad you stopped in. I've been thinking about you. This right here, this card. It's one of the last times.
Linsanity?
This is Larry Bird on the USA.
Who is it? Hold on one second. Let me bring it up. Solo layout.
That's
Oh,
better.
Bird. Oh yeah, Barcelona '92 Olympic team. All
The
right.
Dream Team. Remember that team with you
Yeah,
had
yeah,
Michael
Larry
Jordan?
Legend. Yep. Yeah, him
And
and
so
Magic
after
and
this game right
Jordan and
here, Larry retired. So that was one of his last. He went out on top. He really did with a gold
That
medal.
was the team that made the world look bad.
Yeah, and there'll
yeah, they
never
caught
ever
up
be a dream
though.
team like that ever again. You had Jordan, you had Pippen, you had Larry Bird. I mean, you just had was
Magic
Dominic
Johnson.
Wilkins.
It
I'm
was
sorry,
almost like
Magic.
taking
That's
the
right.
Magic.
It was almost like taking the Globetrotters to the Olympics. Like,
You had
why are
David
you guys here
Robinson.
showing off? Like, what's
Yeah, I
going
think you had
on?
like David Robinson on that team.
Rodman. That's right.
I don't think he was on the. I don't think Rodman was on the original Dream Team.
No,
Was
not
he?
the original.
I think
No,
he was
not
on
the
the.
original.
I think
He was on the next one.
David Rodman from the San Antonio Spurs, I think, was on there, and like Isaiah Thomas, I know, was on there from the Detroit Pistons, and it's funny because they all hated each other. A lot of the players, like they would bash each other. And
Well, who was it
in the
that wasn't
game.
on there? You had like the Detroit Bad Boys.
Oh, Barkley, yeah. Oh, yeah. You had Lambeer, Phil
Lambeer,
Lambeer.
and then
You had Dennis Rodman. You had Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas.
You
Okay, so
had
Isaiah Thomas. Oh, Barkley was on that team. There you go.
That's also when they found out if you make Jordan mad, he dominates all.
Well, I mean, that was all. I mean, that was his whole career. But you had what was the Thomas? What was his
Isaiah
Thomas? There you go. Isaiah
Yeah.
Thomas. He's been pretty upset. I mean, even till this day that he was not on that team. He felt like he very much should have been on that
Was he
team.
not on the Dream Team?
He was not.
Oh,
He
maybe
was not chosen for that team, and they all say it's because of how
Oh, yes.
Jordan didn't want him on that team. But
That's
to
right.
be honest
that's
with
right.
you, he was a little.
He was a little controversial.
Well, yeah, he wasn't very nice. I mean, you had like they called them the
That's right,
bad
he wasn't
boys
on
of
the team
basketball. I
because
mean,
Jordan
they
You
were.
don't start beef with the god of the NBA and then expect to just go wherever.
Who you call him the god of the NBA? Because I'm telling you right now, it wasn't Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Who was it? Larry Legend.
I mean, we don't call
Larry
Jordan.
called him God.
Huh?
Larry said that he saw Jesus when he saw Jordan.
No, he
Larry Bird said it. It's a fact. You can look it up right now.
Metal Dragon. Read what Metal Dragon just wrote. Nick even rolls your eyes when they're closed.
Listen, Roger. I got Roger Clemens cards.
Mickey Mantle's card. Anything Mickey Mantle is crazy.
Oh my gosh, you might want to keep that. Mickey Mantle is like.
Be careful. Yeah, exactly. Because I will tell you, I found you know how I give away matchbooks and matchbooks, or I collect them and everything. I was holding on to this matchbook for months. I'm talking maybe even at least a year. Didn't even think a thing of it. And then I started looking through eBay listings at times, and I would do that once in a while. And I would just be like, what are the sold listings, and check the market basically. And so I would see like matchbooks, vintage matchbooks and and then I'd go to sold listings and I would go to the highest price, with shipping or whatever, and it'll list them all. And I got down to one, and I was like, that looks familiar.
And how much did it go for?
$250. $250.
They're very
a matchbook. It was full.
Anything with his name.
And I looked, and by God, I had that same mother grabbing. Mickey Mantle? It was a Mickey Mantle's restaurant. I don't remember where it was, and it was in the Midwest somewhere. Mickey Mantle's
probably
grill, or Mickey Mantle's barbecue, or Mickey Mantle's something or other. That mother grabbing thing sold as soon as I put it in, and I'll tell you what I got for it. I exchanged it for this. I'll bring it right over now. I wanted to buy one of these, and I was going to spend. It was right when one of the stimulus checks came.
Oh, Brady's baseball
and
card.
I was about to send or spend a stimulus check on it. Well, I got this in exchange. This is brand new. It's a metal detector. It's a Garrett 3. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Garrett Ace 300. I was able to pay for this with that one It's $300, that thing. I was able to pay for it with that one matchbook
Wow.
that I sold on. I sold it on eBay. I put it on immediately. I was like, okay, this thing has sold recently for $250. I think I put it on for like 265 or something. The thing with free shipping, it sold immediately. It sold within
Wow.
like
Yeah.
1 hour.
That's very cool.
It sold within 1 hour. So then I was able to keep that money from the stimulus check to do, I think I bought some coins with it, but now I have that, and it was like a special anniversary one where it comes with the it's like the
wand.
The wand one, yeah,
wand,
that
yep.
you can turn on, and it came with some other stuff, and like it was a special like package deal in this big box, and I was like, one little mat, and I had that thing, and I was thinking back to like, I had some tough times back then. I could have used like $300, like that was just sitting there that I didn't even realize.
But you never know. Back then, you may have not been able to make that kind of money with that.
True.
Did he not? He just passed away, didn't he? When did he pass away?
Mickey Mantle? No. Well, it's been years, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's been quite a few years.
Yeah.
How many years?
Here we go. OC Stacker has put it up for the dream team. Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Clyde Drexler, Patrick Ewing, go Knicks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Johnson, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, Chris Mullin, Scottie Pippen, Robinson. David Robinson, and John Stockton. All right, there they are. That was the dream team. Thank you, OC. I sold a last year Mantle card for $400 years ago.
Wow.
So
awesome, Perry, as much as I want you to send all those in, I think it'd be great, but please just make sure,
Lady Braven,
you look at the values and stuff before.
Oh, geez. Check this out. Shohei Ohtani's historic from the Dodgers. 50-50 Major League home run baseball sells for $4.4 million at auction.
What?
I heard that there was like a big, people were trying to and it's a teenager. I believe it's a teenager who caught this ball.
Yes.
And they were trying to like block it. They were trying to block the sale of it. Or there was some, I don't know the whole.
That kid was taken out of the arena with police protection.
But there was some discrepancy, I thought, on who caught that ball, when who had the possession, who chain of.
There's a greedy old. If you watch the video, it's obvious, but there is a
teenager didn't touch the ball. Box says.
Yeah,
I don't know the story.
No, there's a story behind it. I don't remember. It's pretty fascinating. But is that why you what is it called the 50-50 for?
I know it's steeped in controversy.
Yeah.
So the 50-50 club is I was saying earlier, I think you were talking to Brad.
Okay.
50 in one season, he got 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the first time anybody's ever gotten to 50 stolen bases and 50 home runs in one season.
In one season? Wow.
Yeah, so it's it's a record-breaking season.
Yeah, there was a Dodger great that just passed away too. Within the past week or so. Who was the Middle Dragon? It just passed away.
Fernando Valenzuela. It was the pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela.
Yep.
That's who it was.
Hey, Block.
Yeah, he was a great pitcher. You know what he would do when this was his delivery. I'm going to show you exactly, and this is a tribute to Fernando Valenzuela.
Oh, wow.
And it's perfect for you, Nick, because he did an eye roll. He looked up. He looked, and people were like, how the F do you find the base, or how do you find home plate? How do you find home plate, the strike zone, after you look straight up during your delivery? He looked straight up during his delivery.
Well,
and then he threw it.
I
can tell aliens.
Honest to God, that was Fernando Valenzuela.
Well, when you're
and I remember him. I watched him a lot.
when you're practicing pitching, and like my daughter too, sometimes she could just throw that ball and you're going to be releasing it at different parts of your body. So you just
Muscle
really,
memory.
so you really need to know where the plate is. So,
Yeah.
and then also if you don't make eye contact with the batter at the time, then they can't time you as easy. You know, they kind of, it's hard to explain, but my daughter, she would release it at certain times, and the way the flick of the wrist would determine what type of pitch it was coming right at them. So if she did not make eye contact with the batter, they didn't know when it was coming.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It's more like mysterious kind of.
It's, yeah, and like you said, it's muscle memory too. So, you know, it doesn't surprise me he would look up and he didn't have to look at the plate. That doesn't surprise me a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right when he was doing his kick to turn and
That's
and
interesting.
deliver the ball.
That's really cool.
If you think of it, watch any of his just quick like little.
Now
brief
I'm going to, and I want to
things
share that with my
he did.
daughter too, because I don't.
He was known for it. He would look straight
Yeah.
at the sky and then deliver.
Well, and because it was so long ago too, I don't recall that. But I have like a one track mind, East Coast mind, until we hit the like World Series.
Yeah.
You know,
and then you see like the other pitchers from other.
Then you start seeing the other
or the other teams how they play
during the playoffs or whatnot.
Yeah,
because then you want to start seeing if your team's going to be able to win against this team, and you really start looking at the other pitchers and stuff.
His first ever game, he pitched a shutout, and when they brought him back for a 1-game trade, he pitched a no-hitter. Yeah, he was 63 years old. He was way too young.
Yeah, he must have. What did he pass from?
I think it was cancer. He didn't look.
I hate that C word. I really hate the C word.
all.
I really, really hate that word. I hate it. And I don't even want to say, I don't even want to give it life by even.
Well, we have some friends and beautiful people that we love in the tribe who are fighting cancer right now. And we also have a success story of Richard Hutchison, who has just been cleared from cancer, and they rang the bell for him. And I want to let everybody know, and I just want to make this really clear. And Johnny, I'm with you here, and we will honor those who have passed before us, and we will always keep you in our memories and in our thoughts and the spirit of the tribe. But I was speaking with Richard Hutchison, who just was cleared, like I said, and he felt a little apprehensive about celebrating or sharing his success because he knows that other people are still fighting. And I said, Richard, we will celebrate you, and we will also uplift those others of our family and friends that are battling it in the same breath. And
But
sharing success lets others know that there's hope.
I was just going to say, it gives people hope that you can beat it, and to keep fighting, because sometimes it's hard to fight and you just want to give up sometimes, and to know that there can be that hope on the other side. So,
and Steve Liberty, he contacted me a few months ago and said that he's going to have a great holiday and stuff because his sister had been cleared of cancer, and there is a huge movement with intention, with prayer, with like we talk about it, with prayer, with meditation, with just sending good vibes to people. No matter what you believe, no matter how you send that energy hits its mark. It definitely does, and people have been blessed, and their lives have been changed and enriched as a result of that. And Johnny and Nick, you're absolutely right. It does give others the hope that yes, you're on the right path. Just fight it. And Richard Hutchison fought it the whole time. And he said to us how much it helped that we were uplifting him during that time. So just remember that and keep those people in your Rolodex every day of like, okay, people in the tribe, just know that we're thinking about you, and we're
now
sending
we've gotten
you strength.
two. And I'm believing we're gonna hear more of these success stories, more and more and more, and that's what I'm gonna continue to believe.
Yep. Power positive thinking.
It's
strong.
Power of the tongue too. There's life and death in the power of the tongue.
Yeah, what you say, becomes.
I believe that
reality. Yep.
There's power in the eye roll.
Well, then this is to Cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there is
go
power
away.
in life and the power of the tongue. And that's why we've got to be careful too on how we speak about others and in the language that we put out into the atmosphere about other people. Because we are speaking about other people, and then that can be grabbed a hold of. I do believe that. So don't put nasty, negative things in the universe about others. I don't care what you think of them or how it, just don't.
Yeah. And they're not that much different than us. No matter, when it comes right down to it, we all bleed the same color. We all breathe the same air. We all have the
Right.
same organs, the little, differences, but we really do. And I think, hey, Jack, I'm sending you a Toys for Tots package tomorrow. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
So, let's just kind of end on that, and just that thought of, people feel it when you send them good vibes, and they also feel it conversely when you send out negative energy, because we all are energy, whether you believe it or not. It's
I
the
will.
truth. And energy never dies. It just gets transformed into something else. And so when you send out energy to the world, it definitely will come back to you in some sort of form. So think about where you're spending your energy, and think about what it's giving you. And
Right. I was even, I was taught even too, like, sometimes when people hurt you, hurting people hurt people. So just be, conscious of that they may be hurting more than that you're even hurting. And sometimes it's nice to just be kind and giving to the person that hurt you. And you'd be surprised on what that can do.
Absolutely. It's contrary action sometimes. It's doing the exact opposite of what you are inclined to do. And sometimes, there's really no loss when you come with love in your heart. There's no way you can lose when you come with love in your heart. And I think that's
but you'll always lose, continually lose, and never feel like there is ever a moment of winning when you continue to act that way towards somebody just because they hurt you. So to piggyback off that, Can, I think you're right.
Yeah. Well, it's letting things go, because when you hold on to things, it just eats you from the inside out. And it's a choice to be happy. And sometimes being happy is the best, if you want to look at it, revenge to others who may have, you felt have put you down or hurt, or, held you down. Sometimes just being happy and being successful is the best revenge. And you just got to kind of go with what stay in your lane, do the right thing. And
I tried to do the right thing tonight by not saying a cuss word, but Brad made me do it.
All right.
He made me do it.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who has come and just been a part of tonight, and reaching out, outside of maybe your own comfort zone. And I know that sometimes that's important to do, is to do things that are uncomfortable. And
I was very uncomfortable.
That are right, though, that will.
And where's Gypsy Wolves? I mean,
he's
where's
working,
he been?
Probably. Do you want to come say hi to everybody?
He's driving.
Pistachio says good
Gypsy
night,
Wolves would have
everybody.
enjoyed that tonight, being on panel tonight and hearing me cuss like that.
Either that, or he's actually in the house instead of driving, so he wouldn't come on.
No, he drives and streams all the time.
Hey, we miss you, Gypsy Wolves. If you're watching and lurking,
I don't miss you so much.
Pie. I miss you. I think Johnny misses you. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna take the puppy out.
Your eyes rolling up.
Go. Johnny,
hi, Speedy.
Please leave us with your reminder. Hi, Blue Moon Bee. Love you. Hi, Speedy. Love you. We hate to take off when you're first getting here, but we gotta
I'll say my goodbyes, Johnny, and then you can have the floor, and then Can. But we hope to see you next Thursday. Bye.
Bye, Nick. See you next Thursday. Bye.
See you next Thursday. Bye.
Johnny.
Well, everyone, as you know, I believe that it's healthy to smile every day. Even if you don't feel it, just try to smile. I don't feel it every day, but I smile every day, believe it. Every day. And guess what? Every day is a good day when you smile and laugh at me for being a fool.
Yeah,
That's the best
Johnny.
part. That's the best part. You get to laugh at me being a fool. So your day can't be too bad if I'm here being a fool. Look at me. Look, 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 look.
Look how handsome Johnny is. Look at how hirsute Johnny is.
Can is lying to everyone. What is going on?
Look how much hair you have, and look how much little I have. Things could be worse, Johnny. Keep smiling, homie. You got a great bunch of people around you that care about you.
You got a
Thank
point,
you,
man.
Speedy. Thank you,
All right.
Speedy. Love you, buddy.
And we'll also bid on shaving the beard too.
Oh, hey.
That could
We
be
could
interesting.
bid on shaving the beard, and we could do like a bachelor.
Why?
Hey, you
Not
could
just-
go on
not
a
just-
date with Johnny Rainbow. We'll start the bidding at $50.
Yep. And it's all, it's all for charity,
Good night, living the dream. Good night, Blue Moon B. Good night, Lester. Good night, JJ. Good night, Brad. Good night, Speedy, Biggie, Lady Braven, Rhonda, JJ, Diamond.
You can do everything but a Hitler mustache.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta take the dog out. She's gotta do her thing. Thank you for being
Good night,
a part
everyone.
of this tonight. And I know you pay us $50. $50 for what? Blocka's? Block is gonna send a donation from Canada. Thank you, Block. If that's a real question, please let me know either in like an email or something. I don't mean to bug out like really fast, but I can tell that she's gotta go. So until next time, everybody, thank you again for just considering donating to the Coins for a Cause. It is going to be the 4th annual. This is the 4th year that we're doing it, and you'll pay Coins for Cause, or you'll pay Toys for Tots directly, and it is tax deductible. Am I boring you? Love you, tribe. Count your blessings and not your problems. I will see you soon. It is November 21st, Thursday. We may bump it up an hour earlier, so it may be an hour earlier than we normally come on, but it's going to be November 21st. So love y'all. Count your blessings, not your problems. Peace.